Hey guys, it's Michelle here, the founder of ihelpmoms.com. I'm on with one of my all-time favorite coaches, Jenn, with Honeyflow Coaching. And today we are going to hit on some great tips for mom business owners that are really hustling, making it happen. And it leads me right into my first question, Jenn, which is
Sure.
how do we increase sales when we really are feeling stretched for time, which is something so many of us feel?
Yeah, good question. And one that I hear often with the moms that I work with for sure. It's this idea that time is just our most precious resource, isn't it? So, my first tip is always evaluate where and how you're spending that time. Consider what's working and what's not working. And even though there can be things that we're doing that we enjoy doing, if they're not producing results, we really need to consider, is it the best use of our limited time? Like I said, time is our most precious resource, especially as a mom. And my second thought is always consider the different types of revenue streams that you're offering. So, oftentimes, for example, when I started coaching, I was only doing one to one coaching, and that's 1 hour for one person. And I love that work. But I started to consider how can I diversify my revenue streams? So, offering one to many options. So, 1 hour to many people, or courses, live events, evergreen products, product subscriptions, all of those different things can be working for you even when you're not dialed in to your business at that moment. So think about diversifying those revenue streams for sure. That's a great way to increase those sales without having to find extra time.
Oh, I love those tips. And I think it's so important that moms take time to step out of their business and really look
Mhm.
at their business holistically and zoom out and ask themselves those two very specific questions. I love those questions, Jenn. And I think another thing that both of us hear a lot of times is moms feeling very overwhelmed. And we always want to be authentic here at I Help Moms. You're not alone if you feel that way. We are juggling a lot in our lives. And that's exactly why we love connecting moms to coaches just like Jenn. So I want to ask you, what are some of your tips so that moms can decrease that stress and overwhelm and really find joy along the journey again?
Yeah. Joy is so important because when that leaves, like, that is a bad place to be in. So definitely considering how do we maintain that joyful level in our business because everything else flows from that. So yeah, here are my thoughts. First of all, throw away your all or nothing mindset. I think a lot of moms feel like if I can't give it 30 hours, I can't do it at all. Well, even if I like just got off a call like this actually a few minutes ago and we talked about life is a little bit crazy right now. So even if you can only give your business 1 hour a day over the Monday to Friday, that's 5 hours a week.
Yeah.
And 5 hours is a whole lot better than 0 hours. So I think that's the first thing is just throwing out that mindset of it's all or nothing. There's so much room in space in between those two things and take what is reasonable for you at that time. The other thing I like to focus on is having my clients do a quarterly closeout and create a focus for the quarter going forward. So I've created a whole process that I go through every quarter, and I've kind of put it together into a document that anybody is welcome to go to my website and grab at any time. And it's this idea of how do we connect our vision. So go back to those vision boards that we created, connect them to a goal for the quarter, and then work those into your weekly actions. So keep on breaking those down into something that is doable today because it can be awfully overwhelming to just look at that big picture all of the time. And my last thing around this idea of being so overwhelmed is do what I like to call a WTF check in with yourself every week. And I know it's not exactly what we all think it is. I want you to consider what were the wins, the tries, and the flops from the previous week. And oftentimes we really like to just put those tries and flops and sweep them under the rug, but we need to celebrate them and we need to learn from them.
Yeah.
So always be considering how do you fill up that try column and then celebrating your wins and your flops and learning from both as well.
Oh my gosh, Jen, I love these. These are such applicable tips. And I really like how you bring it into the more feminine mothering balance that we specifically have in our lives, because it is a different rhythm and it is something different when we're balancing taking care of our kids, a home, and our businesses. There's a lot going on. And I really love that WTF. I think that is a great, great, great way to really reflect, growth mindset, get better, and move forward. So
Yeah.
I just want to encourage all of you. I created I Help Moms on demand parenting from a need that I had. I didn't have thousands of dollars to spend on a coach. I didn't have a lot of extra time raising three little kids. And I needed a coach just like Jenn on demand when I had that hour a day when I had to work on my businesses. So I just want to encourage everyone, make sure you schedule a live coaching call with Jenn on our platform. If you see the green light by her, you can log on, ask her your questions, get that customized help. And we want to make it affordable and accessible for all parents to flourish. And we just wish you guys all the best. We're here to
Yeah.
support you. Jenn, you're amazing. And I am so excited for this journey ahead.
Me too. This is exciting. Thanks for having me today.
Always. All right, guys. Honeyflow Coaching. Check out Jenn. See you later. Thank
Take care.
you. Bye.